Chef Bill here. When we're trying to decide where to eat, many times it's where the kids want to go. With that in mind, Chef Rocco and I have developed some great ideas to bring new life or a twist to kids' menus using the new scoop products we've developed over the past year.
We've got a little baked buffalo mozzarella girasoli. So we start off with our buffalo mozzarella girasoli. We had a renegade one right there. We want to cook these ever so slightly because what we're going to do is we're going to bake these in the oven, much like a baked ziti that I used to enjoy when I was a kid. So what we want to do is take a spoonful of sauce and put it in a cast iron skillet. Now if you don't have a cast iron skillet, a casserole dish will work just fine. The cast iron skillet kind of gives it a really nice appeal. And we want to take our pasta, drain it off. And because it's kids, we want to make sure we have even portions. We don't want anybody fighting. And then we just load it up with some shredded mozzarella cheese. Now the trick is to try to cover each piece of pasta with some of the cheese so the pasta doesn't burn. So now what we want to do is go into a 350-degree oven for probably about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so be careful when you're plating this. Put your plate down, put a bev nap down. These skillets are going to be very hot. And that's pretty much it. That's the baked buffalo mozzarella girasoli. All right, today we're going to be making a little spaghetti and meatballs for the kids. So we start off with some cooked Girasoli spaghetti. Drop that into your pot of boiling hot water. And then for my meatballs, we made it with some of our pate lafreda chopped beef. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and plate this up and show you exactly how we want to run through this. We'll just nestle our meatballs in there so they're nice and happy. Now I know when I was a kid, I used to absolutely go crazy for my mom's tomato sauce. So I'm going to load these up with sauce because the best part about spaghetti and meatballs is dipping the bread in the sauce at the very end. And there you have it, spaghetti and meatballs. All right, today we're gonna make some Big Vito sliders. And what we're gonna do for these Big Vito sliders is we're gonna use some of our Metro Deli meats. We've got our Metro Deli pepperoni, our Metro Deli Genoa salami, and our Metro Deli hard salami. Then we've also got, as our vehicle, some of our Hilltop Hearth artisan rolls that we've cut in half. So let's start by putting each of the bottoms down on the plate. Now, how you build this is entirely up to you. Because we're doing this for kids, we wanna try to put our vinaigrette or whatever we wanna do on the side. But we'll start with a little hard salami. Now we'll go a little bit of the Metro Deli pepperoni. And then to top it all off, a little bit of the Metro Deli Genoa salami. A little bit of provolone cheese. We'll top those. A little bit of our rice and adzuki bean chips from Chef's Line, just to make life a little bit healthier. And there you have your Big Vito sliders under Metro Deli and Hilltop Hearth. We're talking desserts, boys and girls, and what better way to start a dessert than with some ice cream? Not just any ice cream, Chef's Line creme made into Captain Crunch ice cream. That's right, I added a little Captain Crunch to our Chef's Line vanilla creme, and I've got an amazing ice cream batter for you. What are we gonna do with that ice cream? We're gonna make that into a brownie sundae. So what we're gonna do is take 2 of our Chef's Line brownies, take a very healthy scoop of our Captain Crunch vanilla creme ice cream. Put that right over the top. Oh, you could just see that Captain Crunch, those luscious, luscious chunks of Captain Crunch. A little chocolate sauce. A touch of whipped cream. And to top it off, a sprig of mint. And there's your brownie sundae. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about warm cookies and ice cold milk. The trick with our Harvest Value chocolate chip cookies, give them a blast in the microwave for about 15 seconds so they get that fantastic warm right from the oven feel. Take 2 ordinary glasses, put them in your freezer so they get nice and frosty, and a wide enough rim to where you can dunk your cookie in there. So ice cold milk, warm chocolate chip cookies, it doesn't get any better than that. For more recipes and ideas, check out usfoods.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.